What is going on YouTube? Darker Eye Way here, doing another video. And this video is going to be about, I forget what they call it, spirits of forest, forest of spirit, spirit, forest, fucking forest of spirits is what it's called, okay? And this is a part of my series. Like, I've already covered Mystic Mountain, which wasn't as much of a success. Hopefully it picks up. People, that's a sleep video. It's slept. That video specifically is slept on. And why it is because I'm giving you the key, right? While I think a lot of people are going to watch that video where I talk about how to get non-breedable legendaries, is you got to be able to maximize the amount of currency that you get, right? So you trying to get these dragons don't mean shit unless you actually know how to play the different game modes that's giving you the currency. It's as simple as fucking that, right? So while that video only has like 100 views, and videos like how to breed the legendary has like thousands of views, blows my mind. But I accept all support, but this is the video that you really want to listen to. This is the video right here, right? Because this is going to tell you how to get the currency in the trenches, right? On the street level. Now, when you do Force of Spirits, it's not every Force of Spirits isn't every, day. You get like 5 days out of the week, 2 off days or something. It's Monday through Friday, like no weekends or some shit, right? 9 to 5. And it's kind of cool because you get like 3 elements, sometimes 2 or 4. I'm not really sure. And those are the only types of dragons you can use that in your party. Boom, whatever. So we're gonna go through my strategy. Literally, it's not even much to this one. This is one of the easier ones. It just is kind of time consuming, right, for the person because you got to keep coming back to the game. Uh, I usually have at least one damage dealer for every single typing. So like I have one electric, one dark, AOE. Key is that you need one really, really, really strong AOE person. If you have that for each thing, each have one damage dealer for pretty much each nature, you'll be fine. Simple as that. Watch how easy this is. Right, watch how easy this is. I have it on auto. Genie does that, and then sometimes I don't even need Genie. Boom. What? Some people have trouble. I know I'm only on a 6th stage and it gets harder, but I'll do that throughout. And the main thing with this one is that you don't want to focus on your defense at all. It's all about damage. So right here, right? I don't want defense. Just give me more crit damage, right? Because I'm trying to one shot the holy fuck out of them. And as long as you think about it that way, you'll never have a problem. I can stop the video right here, by the way. If you just take that one piece of advice, you'll pretty much clear this thing no problem. And then you have a few dragons, albeit that are leveled up appropriately, that can handle the situation. But I would say that second one isn't necessary because you can get dragons, right? So hopefully I get a chance in this video to illustrate that, where you can just get the dragon. So like, no, fine health. This is like the only like decent one choice in that scenario. Always search everything. There's no reason not to. That's how you maximize your currency. Because again, you can only get ever so much from each one of these. So I haven't taken the time to figure out how much that actually is. I really don't give a fuck, to be honest. I know it's not more than 6 or 7 thousand. Maybe it's a little bit more, but we'll see. Yep. Then I one shot. Boom. Simple as that. And what I'm trying to do is show you how I go about choosing, because under one of these ones over here is okay. So like HP speed, I'll take speed. Sometimes you uncover this thing and then it just gives you 50% of all your HP back. Whatever. Don't need it if I'm not taking damage. So what'll help you if you are struggling, I guess, with levels is just having AoE. If you make your whole team AoE, you'll destroy this thing. You'll rip it wide open. Not even an issue. You see what I'm doing with Nyx, and Nyx happens to be like, so like obviously I go for crit damage. I already caught the thing. This thing right here, the one with the trapped. So you only get a 30, right? You only get 30 moves. Then you have to wait an hour and 30 minutes for it to, fill back up. So if I wasn't mistaken, like it can actually be done within a day if you came back every hour and 30 minutes and did it. If you never let it like fill back up all the way, you can just keep burning it up. I'm pretty sure if I counted the squares, I did do that much, man. Like it was like 22 hours, or it might have been a little bit more than a day, but it wasn't more than 2 days. I do remember that. So like it can be done pretty quickly if you don't mind getting back on the game. So like out of all of these, that even though that defense looks mighty appetizing because it's orange and shit, like crit, you know, and I'll probably overcap so I can actually show you what I have in mind, right? So like a lot of damage. I got one defense. So I probably had no other choice. Look at all that crit, and then speed because I had no other choice, and all this crit damage, and then these are probably because I had no other choice. I do like a little bit of healing. Like a little bit of this healing is fine. Healing your lowest dragon, a little bit of healing. That's a little bit of HP. That's totally fine. Like a little bit of that. But when you get too much of that is when you don't do enough damage at the end. So like, well, yeah, you got the healing, but you don't got the damage. Your dragon is trying to write a check that they ass can't cash. You don't want that, so. So this one is not too bad. Like I usually can chill out, do this one. It's not like I'm like thinking real hard. It just takes time, and a lot of people I'm assuming just don't even get to the end because they just run out of time, I would assume. It's like all of these are trash, but if I had to choose one, defense, right? Okay. So now let's talk about the shop, right? No, it's the dragon brand. Okay, so you get dragon brands with these, these ores. And this is all really about what stage of the game that you're at. So like you unlock these, legendary ones, the orange ones, at I think like level 50. And then you unlock the mystic ones, the red ones at like level 70, I'm pretty sure. Right? But you always don't even waste your time with, in my opinion. Now, damn, see now I need a Dragon Brand video. This is gonna fuck you guys up a little bit. So there's certain shards that are okay to get, I would say, at the purple tier. If they're on the right position, which is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, they're on the right position and you're looking for something real specific, maybe the purples are fine. If you're, at that lower tier, like below level 50, right? That's fine. Right? But honestly, I would go for mainly the orange if it looks good and it's in the right section. I gotta do another Dragon Brand video because it's not gonna make a lick of sense unless I do. And then definitely just go for the sets that you want. So like this Freyar, I don't really need a Freyar 4. Freyar 4 doesn't really give me anything insane, and I don't really use Freyar that much. So I'm not gonna get that one. I wish I could get one that made some sense. Well, I was gonna look at my dragons and see. I'll get it anyway. Whatever. Okay. Trash. Because usually, if this is an offensive brand, you usually want offensive. Uh, you want offensive. First bonus on it, but because that's the one I usually get leveled up the most. One gets leveled up the most, but whatever. It work out in my favor. So what I do is when that shop, I go hunting for specific things I'm looking for. So let's say my Knicks, right? My Knicks needs a bully, a bully for with attack bonus. Of course, I don't know what the fuck the bonus is gonna be, but I know I need a bully. So if I see a red bully in there that was 4, I would get it under the hopes, fingers crossed, that it has attack on it, right? Let's say I got a Jamu 2, right? Desperately need a really good Jamu 2. I would hope that it would roll speed on it. It's a chance that it will, it's a chance that it won't. You just gotta roll the dice. But you do that over time and you just collect. That's how you end up with a lot of shards. That can be potentially what you want. So in the video there, that's pretty much all it is. That's just really your way of getting shards is by pretty much running that, and then like it's a slow process because you don't get that much ore, and it takes a fuck ton of ore to get the good shards that you want. So become a master dragon tamer with the shards. Not shards. I keep calling them shards. They're brands. Become a master dragon tamer with the brands.